Have you ever had friends who've told you they've been in labour for 3 or 4 days? Well, technically they haven't, but don't tell them that because I'm sure they felt like they were. What they were actually experiencing was the latent phase of labour, and this is the earliest part of labour, and it can be quite stop-starty and very infuriating. The worst bit of it is often that you just can't sleep during this time. Now, contractions at this time are quite short lasting, so they might be lasting just 30 or 40 seconds, or the other extreme, they might be lasting a minute and a half. Also during this time, the contractions quite often change in strength when you change activity. So if you sit down, they kind of go off the boil a bit. When you get up and move around, they intensify and strengthen. Also, the contractions may be all over the shop, so not coming regularly. So, for example, they come every 2 minutes, then 10 minutes, then 20 minutes, then 4 minutes. All of these things are ways to tell that you're in the latent phase of labour. And my advice is always to be lazy in the latent phase. You're not going to do yourself any favours by going on a big frog march to try and get these contractions going. All you're going to do is exhaust yourself during this time, and you need to conserve your energy for when you're in active established labour. So lazy in the latent phase. Have a bath, put on a movie, and if you can, sleep. Grab any opportunity to sleep during this time. When you're actually in active labour, full-on established labour, that's a good time to be active. And during this time, your contractions will be coming really regularly and they will be lasting around a minute. And when you change activity, the strength of them will not change. So this is a good way to tell that you're in active labour. So remember, lazy in the latent phase, active in the active phase. If you'd like more information and a fully comprehensive antenatal course, check out expectingclasses.co.uk.